on. In a Viking, the inside runner. They're set, they're racing now. In a Viking to the inside, jumped out okay. Can't muster a lot of speed. CHATEAU de CRUIX can. It came out brilliantly and found the lead. Semi-written second. In a Viking's now going to try and rail up and hold some sort of a position. Here comes a few sweepers around the outside. Spirited Saint, Saga Bomb and Vivs Vegas. Revenue Raiders back and behind them, and then comes Pretty Picture, followed then by Assertive Love. Eat Your Heart Out's a long way back, followed by Daring Light and Glamorgan Babe is last. Into the back, Spirited Saint, the leader at the 1200 metres mark. A half to Saga Bomb. Vivs Vegas is trapped out deep. Now CHATEAU de CRUIX is getting a lovely run fourth on the fence, and they're followed then just in behind those by Inner Viking with Semi-Twist, and then comes Pretty Picture. Revenue Raiders out deep on the track as they go round that next, or Semi-Written as that horse as they go round that next corner. They're followed then by Assertive Love, Eat Your Heart Out, Daring Light, Glamorgan Babe. They're on the side, 700 metres to go. Spirited Saint, a half to Saga Bomb, 2 Vivs Vegas. CHATEAU de CRUIX getting a lovely run on the fence, Semi-Written in between runners in the next line. Now Inner Viking is scrubbed along on the inside. He hasn't got a lot of room to move at the moment. They're followed by Pretty Picture, Revenue Raider, Assertive Love. Then comes Eat Your Heart Out, Daring Light, Glamorgan Babe. Coming up to the turn, 500 metres to go. Spirited Saint is the leader from Saga Bomb, and here's CHATEAU de CRUIX getting a glorious run from Vivs Vegas, and Inner Viking will come deep. Spirited Saint led on the straight. CHATEAU de CRUIX about to pounce on the outside. Vivs Vegas is running home from Semi-Written. CHATEAU de CRUIX on the outside's gone to a narrow lead. Spirited Saint trying to fight back on the fence, but it's CHATEAU de CRUIX in front, starts to draw away close to home, and CHATEAU de CRUIX has won. Inner Viking only got going late. I think he's run second in front of Assertive Love. Spirited Saints run fourth, Glamorgan Babe, and they're followed then by Vivs Vegas, Semi-Written, Daring Light. Eat Your Heart Out, Saga Bomb's a long way back, and the last two, Revenue Raider and Pretty Picture. Stand by for the numbers. CHATEAU de CRUIX is the winner. Nozzy Tomazawa for Robert Heathcote. $7 and $2.50. 2 in a Viking. You got to wait for him on a big track. He can't get round here with the rail out 8 metres. He'd no hope. He just couldn't get going at all. $1.40.
Of course it wins. After I said it was CHATEAU de CRUIX, I wasn't sure. I'm only guessing that that's how they pronounce that. It is a Chateau that Contiki take tours to, and I know Robbie Heathcote, who's the trainer of the horse, was a tour guide. I don't know whether it was for or not. Well, he should know, Robbie. So if Larry's listening, he should ask Robbie how it's pronounced, because he's probably been there in his bad old days. And boy, they were bad old days. He's got some good stories. All right, it's won. 9 and 2 over the line there. It'll run second, the Patnack Farm horse, Inner Viking. It looked like it was going to a challenge there for a stride or two, but it just sort of plugged the last bit as it got the beautiful run, CHATEAU de CRUIX. It was just parked on them. Nozzy Tomazawa just giving it the cushy run in behind the leaders and then peeled across their heels. Lovely ride there. And a good effort. It's going to pay $7 and $2.50. Inner Viking $1.40 and $2.50 for Assertive Love. The Quinella is $11.20 and the Exacta $26.80. The Trifecta $146 and the first four on 9, 2, 8 and 12, $2,567.
Contiki Tours.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this is one of the stopover points, according to Mr. Richard Freeman.
Yeah, he's spot on because CHATEAU de CRUIX, it's a lovely little village in the Beaujolais wine growing district in the middle of France, and CHATEAU de CRUIX, it's one of the Contiki stopovers, and wonderful memories there.
That's what he thought. Yes, he picked it right there. Got a nice run throughout, eh?
A beautiful ride by Nozzy.
Nozzy, he rode it well.
Yeah, Nozzy, he's been riding for me for years. I love him. He's a lovely guy, and from a wide alley, punched her forward, took the trail, produced her at the right time, and she let down nice. She's by Street Sense.
Yeah.
Rob Chobar, myself, we bred her. And I should say my wife did with Robert.
She'll be listening.
Yeah. And look, she'll get better when she gets over further too.
Great.
Yeah, that was a nice win.
Right. Saturday, what have we got coming up?
Yeah, the buff. Look, it's time for him to stand up, and hopefully he can recover his form. He's drawn 8. He had a little freshen up. I haven't done a lot with him. It wasn't fitness that got him beat the other day. He was a little bit flat, but I'm confident he can bounce back.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Okay.